Hey everybody, got some new alarms that I want to show you. You'll notice them at the mini system. You'll also notice, whoa, the MS2 is gone. The MS2 will be back. I have a special plan for a certain mini system test. You'll see. Anyway, I have two new, and also very old, alarm devices that I want to show you. Very old, but they're new for me. First I need my hex screwdriver, so I can reset one of these. A BG6. This is very old. This is a second generation BG6 from the 70s. And it's very old. And it came from a building. Yep, a building. It came from the old high school, which sadly is being torn down, which I do not like. But the one thing I do like about it, strangely, is I got alarms. But on the other hand, sadly, it's being torn down. The old high school is a really cool building. And the old high school is the high school that came before the one that I go to. The current high school. So anyway, let's go ahead and pull this down. And now, if you were in the old high school and the system was up and running and had power, Gentek's GMHs and fire-lite's rebranded version of the Simplex 4051 would be sounding right now. In continuous, probably. Hooked up to an old fire-lite mini-scan 10-zone panel. There we go. Sometimes you gotta open it all the way. Sometimes the handle gets stuck and you have to open it all the way, like, oh crap. Sometimes you have to open it all the way to get it to slam shut, to get the handle to reset. It's on a spring. The design of the BG6 is very similar to the BG10, except for the obvious that it's single action. And it says to sound alarm, pull down. Oh yeah? And now, I have one BG6. Is that enough? Guess what else? I have a stopper too, as you can see without the horn. And inside of that I have a Gamewell Sentry local alarm version. See that? Gamewell Sentry local alarm. The stopper 2 also has the conduit spacer surface mount thingy. And the Sentry has a surface mount back box. Now, these two, or I should say 3 things, all came from the old high school. The old high school was closed in 1995. So this cover is like older than 1995, I guess. This cover must be pretty old. But it's a stopper 2, and I don't know exactly when the stopper 2s came out. But whatever. So, here we go. Let's pull the alarm. Yep. Pulled the alarm. Now, this Gamewell Sentry is different from my other ones. Okay. Now, my other Gamewell Sentries reset with a flathead screw. Now, here's the strange thing. This particular Gamewell Sentry resets with a hex screw. So I gotta use a hex wrench to do this, which is different. You see this Sentry is much older than my other two. As you can see, I came up with a trick to hold up the stopper and reset the Sentry at the same time. So yeah, let's close that. There we go. Yep. And that's not all I got from the old high school. Check this out. A BG6. A BG6. A BG6 back box. Another BG6 back box. And another BG6 back box. a BG6 and a BG6 back box. A stopper too, another one. And a BG6 with a BG6 back box. Oh, a BG6 with a BG6 back box. Look at all that. I've got 6 BG6 pull stations. That's more than anybody. Sorry. Damn, someone could say. And I'm lighting up this area in such a way because the old high school was kind of lit like this, only they had like cool colored, no, they were more warm colored fluorescent lights. But my incandescent vapor-proof light works fine to light up this area like the old high school. I made it so I can pull it up and down, see that? Even though it won't stay up for some reason. Now, what do I plan to do with this stopper? Now, that one there is going to be in my collection, but what do I plan to do with this one? Well, let me show you. Nah. Sucks there. The door. Remember the scrap wood? And the pull station. Notice there's a notch around the conduit spacer. That's so it can go around conduit. Duh. Yep. That's what I plan to do with it. Is put it in the shop. Over the pull station in the shop to protect it from my dad. Okay, that sounds strange, but here's the truth. See? Wood. Watch. Dad has been known to throw wood across the shop. And I've seen it hit the wall right here, right next to the pull station. I've also seen it hit over here. I don't want it to hit the pull station. So if I have this tough plastic cover over it, it should survive. I will survive! Yep. And now I said it all earlier, but now everybody loves this line. See? Wood. Watch. Everybody loves that line from System Test 22, where I had the cage over the strobe in the shop. See? Wood. Watch. Bang. Yeah, memories. Anyway, it's my new old alarms.